Hood Postman, City, Hood, Click. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Lock the door on him. Lock the door on him. Hood Postman. Hood Postman. Reporting live. Reporting live. This the Hood Postman, come and check the program. You ain't from the streets, this is something you should know, man. Running from police, gotta grip the wheel with both hands. Speeding down the interstate, please do not approach him. 40s in the fridge, got the caddy in the driveway. Get all out of my face, I don't wanna violate. Looked up in the mirror and I told myself, why wait? We took this shit worldwide, you only in 5 states. Came from the 4 corners with my 4 quarters. Showed them the style, then they stole on us. Times got wild, then they told on us. Dog, it was hard, but we had to keep it rolling. You ain't gotta ask, you know where to find me. I be in the back streets where it get grimy. It's just me and Mel, Rennie looking bride D. I be going hard till I'm in the 5 C's. Know the vibes. I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides, I ain't never had to tell a lie. Let's ride. Know the vibes. I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides, I ain't never told them up lie. Let's ride. Hood Postman. 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 Hood Postman.
Shout out to the Mailroom Nation, the Mailroom Goons. I am Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below. So when this dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the first in the 15. Welcome and welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Mailroom, where you can come in, examine, take a look at your mind, examine what's in your heart. This is not a glorification, nor is it glamorization. It's always an education. Get on the bus while we take you to school. Before they had handguns, they had handguards. Man up. We can go anywhere to get a couple of lies, but you come right here to get the truth, and the truth you shall receive. I appreciate each and every last one of you who take out your time to come on. Shout out to the Postmaster General Marlena William, Compton girl in the house. Michael Hawkins was good. The Wolf called Fred, good to see you back. And we got Rasta Man in there. We got Keith, man, Mike Marks. We got all our people in there. I pray that everybody is well. Let's take a moment at this time to pray for the 8 people that were shot over in Compton off in the Casia, Alondra area. Say a little prayer for them. As of right now, I checked, everyone is doing okay. Nobody lost their life, which thank God for that. I don't know the particular circumstances behind the incident, but 8 people, that's a lot. So let's pray for those people. Let's pray for those people. We come here to talk today about my son and his amazing accomplishments and things that he's done since being home. Let's start off from the beginning. His name is Quante Adams, a.k.a. Bosco. He got that name from early on. In 2003, around 2004, he got originally indicted for 1,400 pounds of marijuana, and he took it to trial. And of course, we know how these courts work and how they operate, especially in the sense of black people when it comes to us. We don't necessarily get a fair deal or a fair shake or none of that. Nothing is fair about the court system when it comes to black people. And he received a 35-year sentence. 35 years for 1,400 pounds of marijuana, which we now find that marijuana is what? Somewhat legal. You got multiple shops everywhere in California selling marijuana, or in other states as well. Colorado is off the chain with it. They not playing over there. But anyway, there's other states that's engaging in indulging in this new venture. So originally he received 35 years, You know, during that 35 years, when he got sentenced, a couple of things happened. He found out the girlfriend at the time was carrying the child, which his daughter JC is now here. You guys see JC on the channel a few times. Is doing really well, very brilliant, bright, smart. She's beautiful. All the things that you can imagine and be proud of in a grandchild. That's JC. She's doing really well. So he decided to write a book. He wrote a book. Let me show you the book he wrote. So you got anybody looking to purchase the book, you can definitely go grab the book. Let's see. Where is the book? Where's the book, guys? Here we go. The book is called Chasing Freedom. Chasing Freedom. Jailhouse Publishing. You can also go to his Instagram or Facebook, Quante Bosco Adams, and hit him up, and he'll be more than happy to send you a signed copy or do whatever it is to get you that book. It is a great book. So, doing that journey, let me let the book go by. Okay, we got the book. Got it. So, during the process of all this, writing the book, he started discovering things about himself that he didn't necessarily know. He became more aware of himself. He became so aware of himself that he didn't realize just how exceptionally intelligent he was and how brilliant he could be. And what he did, he started putting together a plan to, because he wanted to be with his child. This is his child. He wanted to, you got this 35 years you've been sentenced, you've been placed in these high security places, and they got cameras in the cell and they watching him, right? The whole time. And somehow he found a way to escape 2 times. And he was on his way to freedom because, he had a daughter he had to go, check. I don't know what the plan would have been after then, but yeah, he was very determined. And so in the process of all this, some people reached out to him and they liked his story. Once they liked his story, they decided to make a movie. So the movie now is going to premiere February 2nd. It is called Bosco, A True Story. I had to announce that Vivica Fox will be playing my wife. I don't know how my wife feel about that, but we'll see. Vivica Fox playing my wife. Yeah, okay. So Tyrese Gibson is also in the movie. Nikki Blonsky will be playing the female white guard that helped aid Bosco in what he was doing. I guess Bosco is a key manipulator. Aubrey Joseph is also playing the role of Bosco. And then you got Theo Rossi, who played in Sons of Anarchy. He's playing Ramos. And then Thomas Jane, he will play Hunt, the security guard. And you also got DC Youngfly, who's playing an inmate in there. And then you got Watts Homie Quan, who's also in this movie. And then you got my great-great-granddaughter. Shout out to Rodney Scott. You got my great-granddaughter, Zakaya. She'll be playing JC as a baby. So, yeah, it's going to be quite. So when the production was being put together for this movie, we didn't, when you see it, it's hard to see what a movie's going to be and what it's going to come out to be. And, yeah, right on. Thank you, Rossi. You don't know what it's going to look like, right? So when they start putting together and then they start sending it, because Universal actually purchased the movie, Universal, and they're going to premiere it on Peacock. Everything is so right. Oh, you're dealing with foot problems. Okay. And they start putting it all together. And then when I start seeing little trailers of it, I'm like, what? I'm like, let me show you one part. Okay, let me show you a part. Hold on. Let me show you one part. And the links are in the description. Anybody who wishing to go see the trailer, click on the links in the chat. I got a couple links in the chat. Let's see. Let me find the trailer right quick. Okay, here we go.
We got some fresh fish, fellas!
Welcome to my jail, son. You're in here because they say you gotta pay. I'm in here to make sure you do. Congratulations, Adams. You, father. Nobody told you? You're gonna spend the rest of your life in here. You ain't never gonna see that.
Truth is, I never thought about being a father.
He's a little mama's boy.
You know, you don't have to be like him, right?
But I just want to be this.
Lock the door.
There you go. Lock the door. Yeah, so a lot came out in the movie, and you guys gonna be amazed by how incredibly well put together this movie is. It's very, very well put together. And trust me, by Universal and Peacock grabbing it, trust me, the Technicolor and everything they did. Snoop Dogg is on the soundtrack. French Montana. What's the guy out of New York? What's his name? Not Benny the Butcher, the other guy. I can't think his name, but it's a few people on the soundtrack. Tory Lanez was supposed to be on there. I don't know if he's still there, you know, for doing that, what his situation was. But yeah, so some of the things that Bosco did, like you saw that camera in his cell, he actually figured out a way to get past that camera and cut a hole in the thing and put it back every day. And every day he worked on the situation to where he carved it out, and he was actually get up in the ceiling and actually get on top of the roof and get out this maximum security federal. So he done it twice, right? And it was so fascinating, extraordinary that people was like, wow, this is amazing. This is incredible. So Morgan Freeman picked it up and he put it on, what is it, A&E, or one of them stations that he's on, that he does. You look at it, incredible feats and incredible things that people does. And Bosco has a part on that as well. So look forward to that coming out as well. But let me see, where's the chat at? You know what's amazing about all this stuff? So yeah, a couple of links are in the chat. Marlena dropped one, and I dropped a couple. Can't talk right now, Malik. On live. Yeah. When he's doing these lives, if I go to talking about something crazy and outrageous, people, what these? It's just, you know, I mean, sometimes I'll be like perplexed by that, how when you're talking about something that's good or great for the community, or something that's, you know, an accolade or something that somebody in our community has done, people take little notice. The moment we get on that drama, it becomes like the highlight of the day. Everybody rush to it. Boom, they there, you know, front and center on like this, looking, you know. I guess that's just part of the makeup of the community, right? It's what it is. Yeah, so anyway, so while we filming on set, we had Tyrese, right, who played Tootie. Gertie Montana is in there too, as I think Gertie is a DEA agent like me. I was a DEA, but I don't know if I got cut out. You know what I mean? Sometimes these people take these movies and Ginsu and slice them up, and you don't know if you're still in it or not. You may not even be in it. But I saw a scene to where I was in it, but they didn't. I don't know if they panned to me. You know, I don't know that. I just don't know. But I gotta look and see. I just gotta wait for the premiere. The premiere will be probably one day before the movie, so it's gonna be streaming on Peacock. That's NBC Universal Peacock. It's gonna be streaming. So it's going to be a really great thing. You guys look forward to that. So yeah, it's been an incredible journey for him, and I'm sure. Oh, I mean, I'm looking for him to go on the Breakfast Club. I'm looking for him to go on the Sway. I'm looking for him to make the media circuit. And then he'll come on. When I'm ready for him, of course, you guys we'll bring him on bring him into the mail room, sit him down. And get some of these people to go. But when we was on set, right, interesting thing happened. So the house in the neighborhood, because they filmed a section in the house in our neighborhood over in the Tanners, right? And this particular house been shot up a couple of times. So somebody tells Tyrese that the house been shot up. Dave Easton, that was the guy I was trying to think of. Dave Easton. Dave Easton is on the soundtrack too. So when they tell Tyrese that, man, Tyrese, man, freeze up like a popsicle. He refused to be in any more scenes at that point until somebody give him some insurance and assure him that his well-being is safe. Nothing is going to happen to him. He was really shook up about that. It's just, I don't know, but I get it. If you ain't used to that, or that's kind of, is that normal for us to be immune or to stuff that happens in the hood? Is that normal, or was he taking the right position? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, John? Yeah, chat room. That's it. In life, you keep your circle small, tight for the friends who bring warmth and light. And this was penned by my granddaughter's mother, Zanaya, and her name is Sabrina. She penned this because she got it. She was inspired by me always saying, I keep my circle small because I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. She said, in life, you keep your circle small, right? And tight. For the friends and bring warmth and light, I'd rather have a few loyal friends, a few loyal and true, than 100 who brings me no value. Than 100 that brings me no value, right? 4 quarters strong and steadfast hold more worth than 100 pennies. That's worth less. That will last and cherish those who stand by your side. For in the company you'll find pride. She penned that. I thought I'd thank her for that. This life is amazing, man. Some of the things that Bosco did while he was in, he actually used to write little messages behind postage stamps and put them on letters. He had a lot of little things he did that that most people wouldn't even think of. So that's what made him so incredibly smart. And eventually, what happened, though, guys, after he kept trying to break out, he realized a couple of things. That maybe if he taught himself the law, he would be able to find a loophole, and he would find, because here's the thing, men, we're not perfect. We make mistakes. We make mistakes. Law enforcement make mistakes, right? So you have to be challenging their mistakes. And he challenged their mistakes, and he found some problems with what they did, right? And instead of breaking out of jail, he taught himself the law, filed a writ to the circuit courts, and the judge granted his motion. Instead of having to do it 35 years, after 15, 16 years, he was granted his freedom. And that's where we at today. Once he realized that it wasn't really about doing everything, because we grew up, because he grew up watching us, me, my brothers, his uncles, my homeboy, my brother-in-law, my homeboy, my friend, did Bobby Digital, Ron, Baller Ron out of the Carmelitos. That's my brother-in-law. He rests in peace now. Bosco saw everything we did. I'm talking about everything. And he assumed all that information. He took all that thing in, you know. But at the time, we didn't know we was teaching him all the wrong things because we were naive. We had no clue. We just was surviving, you know, what we had to do to survive due to the circumstances and where we was living at the time. And yeah, he took all that stuff and he mastered himself though. But then he mastered himself in a way to where he went back inside and repaired what was broken and fixed himself to where he now uses the system to work to his benefit. You get what I'm saying? So he applied that law, and when he applied it, boom, the door came open. Because in the federal seconds and federal thirds, they all have keys on them, and those keys represent locking the door and open the door. And he was able to open the door and find freedom. So he wrote that book, Chasing Freedom. It is a great book. I suggest that you guys go grab the book, hit him up, tell him to autograph your book, and because we don't know where this is going, but we do know we on a ride, bro. We on a ride. We on a rocket ship, you know. Because here's the thing about Hollywood. When you have tested the market and you have proven yourself, it's far more easy to get the next project than it is to get the first project. If you get what I'm saying. In other words, to get the initial project is tough. Tough. So he came home, was it 2019? 2019. And look where he's at now. In his first year, he was already in filming, production, filed back to the court circuits for his release off of paper. He won that, you know. The judge is back. You know, they didn't keep him on. They kept him on maybe a year or two. I think 2 years. And normally you do 5 to 10 years on federal probation. It's not parole, it's probation. And he was able to get that back. And then he met all these amazing individuals. Like we kick it with Aubrey Joseph. He played in Cloak and Dagger. He's already has movies and different things. He's played in shows. Of course, you know Vivica Fox, and you know Theo Rossi in the guy Thomas Hunt, Wolf Jane, A.K. Hunt, and then Nikki Blonsky. So all these guys, and we all know DC Fly. He's incredibly funny, you know. So we all love these guys, and you're gonna love seeing them in this movie called Bosco. Bosco is a really, really well done movie. It's not a Tubi movie. It's not a Tubi. When you go look at that trailer, just click on the link. The link is in the description. The link is in the chat. Click on the link, right, and just check out the trailer for yourself, and you'll be able to get what I'm telling you in regards. Let me see. Let me find it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, click on that link. Click on that link. You'll see a trailer, and you'll see where this movie is going. It's going to be a lot of action. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be, you know, you're going to be gripping your seat, holding on, and wondering is he going to get away. You're going to be all that, because we all like rooting for the guy to get away, right? You know, we all like rooting for that. And my wife already looked at it, talking about that Vivica Fox. I don't know if she did. Did me right, but I think Vivica did an amazing job. I think Tyrese did an amazing job. I think Theo Rossi, Blonsky, just all DC Young Fly, and Watts Homie Quan. I think everybody did an amazing job. And Bosco built a real good friendship with Aubrey Joseph, who's playing him. They hung out, so Aubrey would got to get his temperament and get how he, how Bosco come across and everything. We got some parts with me, him, and let's see, me, him, and I think Rockhead. A couple of we was just hanging out. Gertrude Montana, we was just hanging out. We got to know him, and he's a really good guy. Actually, he raps and he's triple threat. Rap, sing, and act. Does all that, so he's a good person, and hopefully I'll be able to reach out to him as well and get him in the mail room, sit him down, and be also looking forward for Lydia to come in as well. We got a lot of updates to do. A lot. So any questions in regards to the movie and everything? What's up, Scotty? You guys got any questions for that? Congratulations to Bosco. Yeah, so Compton is up, y'all. It's crazy though. Now we talking about this one good thing, right? This amazing thing that's happening in Compton, and then we gotta take time to talk about 8 people being shot in Compton. It's just I don't know. Do you guys have to pay? No, why would we have to pay? They bought the movie, bro. What are you talking about? The Universal purchased the movie, bro. The movie was done by Fluke Studio and Bosco and other individuals that was involved in the productions. And yeah, Universal purchased the movie and they wants to stream it on Peacock. So I don't know. Do you guys have to pay to get? I don't know. Do people pay to get movies on networks? Yes. Yeah, Rodney. It is. It's independent. Independent, done by Bosco and just help from friends and family and other people that was part of the production team. And shout out to the guy. I can't even think his name. He brought out all the cars. He had the Cadillacs, the Chevys. We had a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything. Third angle group. I didn't know that people pay to get their movie on the screen. I didn't know that, but it probably so because they do it on Tubi, right? Is that what you're talking about? No, this is not a Tubi movie, bro. This is by Universal. Oh, okay, got it. I didn't know if it was indie. No, it's not indie. It's Universal Peacock. So yeah, they actually purchased the movie. I mean, this is an amazing story. Just imagine how many black people that's actually escaped out of a maximum federal prison. When you see it, you're gonna see exactly of the quality of the trailer looks very, very good. Thank you, Rasta man. Thank you. Yeah, Rasta man, trust me. It's not a low budget, bro. It's not a low budget. It's well put together. Not many. Okay. Not many. So guys, check out the trailer and then you'll be able to get the gist of what I'm saying in here, I think it's going to be incredibly good for the family. It's going to be incredibly good for friends. It's going to be incredibly good for the community because now we don't know what other projects Bosco will be able to get into because now he got his foot in the door. See, and that's the thing about Hollywood. you get your foot in the door, and then they don't mind putting money behind you because they see you got a proven project that works. You got a project that's already substantiated, that's out there, that's moving, that's getting numbers, you know. Yeah, yeah, that's third angle group. Yeah, you're right. That was a very incredible, and to do it in such a short time. He has an amazing place over there in Glendale, Burbank, whatever. He has he has his own LLC. He has his nonprofit. He's riding around in a Tesla already. So yeah, no, and he did all this legal. Because the thing that we fail to realize, is that the same energy it takes to do all this negative stuff is the same energy to be doing legal stuff. Same energy. It's not different. It just your idea of it is different. And it's same just like me. I don't do nothing illegal. I'm not concerned about what the police or FBI or none of these people doing. I'm not, because I know the law. I know their statute of limitations. I know what the federal thirds and federal seconds say. I know the American jurisprudence. I know the laws and procedures of trial and all that. I'm actually working on a writ I'm filing to the federal court appeals on 4800. I want to challenge them on 4800, and I want to actually sue the city of Los Angeles for things that was done in 40. Because look here, think about this: 4800 Crip module specifically targeted racial profiling towards Black people, and the blood module as well, right? Let me get it. Hold on. Let me get. Well, I got an outline of what I want to say. Let me get it right quick. So, yeah, I've been working on it, and it's a class. It'll be a class action lawsuit. It'll be a class action lawsuit, and it'll be, Melvin Gibson, of course, that's me, a class action lawsuit for remedy regarding the illegal detention and cruelty towards Black people awaiting trial in special housing unit, 4800 Crip module. First and foremost, right? There's no other place. You don't find a Nazi module. You don't find a Mexican mafia module. Or you don't find nowhere probably else in the other country, anywhere there's a Crip module. There was a Crip module. It lasted from about 1984 to 1988. Then they switched it over to 2100 because I think they realized at that time that the legalities was like the lines they was following, it was wrong. Because here's the thing. It was unconstitutional within the borders of the United States to put together, because I'm looking at it from a Guantanamo Bay perspective. Remember Guantanamo Bay? They couldn't put that prison inside the borders of the United States because it was unconstitutional. 4800 was unconstitutional. It was an intelligence gathering campaign, of course, but it was unconstitutional. And I'll tell you why. I said, "Dear Judge, I am writing you to bring your attention to a grave matter of concern regarding the illegal detention and the cruelty, unusual treatment of Black individuals awaiting trial within the specific detention facilities or facilities 4800 Crip module." So the 14th Amendment protects against all that, because if you haven't, or the 13th Amendment, if you haven't been convicted, how do you be subjected to indentured servitude or being put in a slavery type of situation? So in 4800, what they had was catwalks. in the catwalks. They can see everything was going on. So that's another thing that came to my attention. This is intelligence gathering. This is like a laboratory. This is like they're studying the behavior of the Crips and Bloods, right? And in 1984, beyond, that's what I said. It has come to my attention that certain conditions and practices have been identified as discriminatory and disproportionately affecting Black detainees. Then, now, and when is a violation of the rights under the Constitution and relevant law. I wrote this, guys. I respectfully request that the immediate attention be taken as addressed to ratify the following issues. Number one, unjustified and prolonged detention. There have been instances where Black individuals have been detained for unreasonable long periods of time without just cause or sufficient evidence that violates their rights to the Fair Speedy Trial Act, guaranteed by the Constitution. And as we embark on a new, that's a whole nother, I think I lost the page. So, yeah, wait a minute, I lost the page. Hold on. I got another page somewhere. Oh, God. Yeah, I gotta look for that other page. But anyway, what I listed is a sixth amendment, a 6th, 7th, 8th Amendment due process violation. I also made a list of 13th and 14th Amendment. So this is just a rough outline. I still got a ways to go to finish this writ that I'm writing, or this motion I'm writing, or this class action lawsuit I'm writing to the Ninth Circuit. Well, not to the Ninth Circuit, to the federal court. I don't know what I could have did with the other part. That's important but I'll find it. I will find it. Yeah, so you guys get the gist of what I'm telling you. Shout out to Rodney Scott, man. I appreciate it. So, guys, I don't just be sitting around talking and just not doing anything. That's all the time my mind is always constantly working towards a goal or trying to fix and repair. Fix and repair situations and circumstances amongst our people, especially amongst our people, because our people there's a lot of our people that are broken in the sense that they give it up and they believe in only things that they see every day. It don't get beyond that. So if the only thing they see is Compton Boulevard and Rosecrans and Wilmington and Central, then their lives are very limited, very limited. They have no idea that this world is vast and wide and there's so much more to it than just what they see every day. So this is the reason why I do what I do. Come on here, even though if I have 10, 15, 20, sometimes I have 100 people, it's been tied as 200 or 300 people in the chat. That really shouldn't be a concern to me, although I would like to see more, because I think the message is important and vital, that it should be getting out, that it should be traversing around, on many platforms and levels. But yet we so enamored and stuck on drama and people fist fighting and getting to going on the clubhouse, looking at all that stuff that transpires over there. You think that, somehow that's some form of entertainment. No, that's functional retardation. That's what that is. How did anybody make any money over there? How would anybody make a living over there? I think I specified this. There's some people that want 5 things: blunt, PlayStation, social assistance, a bucket, and a girl with a big old nice whale tail. And the girls want blunt, PlayStation, bucket, social assistant, and a guy with a Long Johnson. You know, so those two things don't differ. I mean, they differ because of gender, of course, but it just it just has amazed me how little or how less people think of themselves. You know, you got a great deal of percentage of young ladies that walk around out here pretty much, and then don't drive down Figueroa. Oh my God. I went down there one day, I was coming out of the valley and I got off the freeway. The freeway was crowded. I just busted up Figueroa for whatever reason. And I'm looking, I'm like, what the heck? I was shocked. These young girls out there pretty much naked, you know? And nobody seems to care. That's the most ridiculous part about it, that nobody seems to care. You go downtown LA, you see all these tents over these overpasses over the freeway. You see all these tents and homeless shelters and makeshift cardboard housing and different stuff. And you're talking about this is the richest country? Rich in what? Rich in being stupid? Are you kidding me? So no, I'll be very frustrated with a lot of things I see. You know, I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you guys take in all this stuff. I don't know if it even has an impact on you or you just go along to get along. I don't know. But I will say this, if we don't get up and do something, nothing's going to change. So I challenge each and everybody, what you gonna do about it? You know, what you gonna do about it? But anyway, that's a whole nother story. You know, you guys got me going. He said a lawsuit is a movie. Yeah, if I file a class action lawsuit again, and I don't know what is it time bar, what is it, you know, the circumstance I haven't. Obviously I'm gonna need another attorney to go over what my notes are and what my thinking and how do we follow up on a lot of different things, because I'm not a trained lawyer per se. I'm not a trained attorney. Although I had some legal experiences, I've been able to, you know, write the law, shepherdize the law, and find case law and apply it to specific areas of daily activity or people having problems to justify the circumstances that they're in or show cause, right? I don't know if I have everything I need to get it over the hump. So I'm gonna need a trained attorney to help me look into it a little bit further, because I got to where they got the sheriff department, 4800. Oh, he gone. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. Again, we're gonna be getting some Rolo soon. We're gonna get some D'Artagnan. We got some stuff. Big Cartoon is coming through. We got a lot of stuff going for this 24. We got a lot of stuff going. So you guys stay tuned, stay woke, continue to be good, be safe, and most of all, be well. And I am the Pastor Billy Mill, the Hood Postman. I hope you guys enjoyed another live. And remember this, Lil Mimi. This is what Lil Mimi said, right?
We gonna get suited and booted, but first we got to come butt naked to the top. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Now, our traditional symbol in Compton Crip was the bald head, the chain and the crosshead ring. You know what I'm saying? That's how we knew who all Compton Crips were. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the bald head. You know what I'm saying? And the Ace Deuce. Now, our original symbol was two canes like this, where the gangster had at top, and the C's on the top, on the side. You understand what I'm saying? Crossed up. You know what I mean? That was our original symbol. You know, and it was just so more beautified, man. But us being together, everybody was in fury of us like a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no problems, man. Not in jail. Nobody trying us, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's little Mimi, guys. So once again, I am Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. Be sure to click the notification bell. Press a thumbs up on the way out, guys. I appreciate it. Man, go ahead and lock the door. Lock it.
Perfect grind all the time, baby.
Yeah. Cali Finest, baby. Perfect grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me, that's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it, I just make it happen. Word on the block is that my shit go, reach for the low.
Marlena Williams, go ahead and lock the door because we are gone.